Hey guys, it's Ep7 and welcome back to episode 7 of my Sunderland career mode. Now in today's episode we've got 3 games to play, the first of which is against Arsenal, followed by games against Bournemouth and Hull, I think it is, next month. So, some interesting matches to play, especially this one against Arsenal, because it's our first proper test against a real big team, one of the big 6 teams, and yeah, we're going to hopefully try and get ourselves a good result there. Currently 4th in the league. Last episode you got 2 episodes in one day, we had a double upload. Thank you so much for the support on those 2 episodes. I think the first one got like 230 likes, the next one after that got 180 or something like that. So incredible support yet again, thank you so much. Can't sadly do it today though, because each video takes like 6 hours to get out. But before we get into things, if we could try and hit 150 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. The aim is now to try and hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of next month. So if you could try and make that happen, I would really appreciate it. Let's crack on with today's game though against Arsenal. And yeah, this is the side I'm going to go with. I'm going to stick with my guns here. I'm going with a 4-2-3-1. And we're not going to change the formation. It was tempted to go far at the back, but we're not going to do that. So we're going to start with Pickford in goal. Manquillos comes in right back again. Kone and Julabodji start at centre-back. Then we've got Moreno at left-back with Delph and Paredes as the whole of midfielders. Lens on the left, Januzaj on the right with Kasri in behind Jermaine Defoe. And this is the bench I've gone with. Plenty of options. One of the suggestions in the last episode was to put a Soro on the bench. That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm actually also going to put an Ichibi on there as well. So Soro might well come on during this game. Want to give him some more game time, and off the bench is probably the best way for him to try and do that. I'm certainly not going into this expecting to win, but we are going to try and win and hopefully see what sort of result we can get against Arsenal. It's a home game as well for us. Okay, here we go. Tough match this one, I think, at the Stadium of Light. We're expecting this to be a real sort of tough match against Arsenal. You'd expect so anyway. Depends what sort of team they put out. They've signed Sigurdsson already, I've noticed, and I don't know if this is their full strength team. Jenkinson playing, I'll say Chamberlain playing, Iwobi. A few of them are better players, but obviously there's a couple of different players. That's a penalty. 2.5 minutes in, Oxlade-Chamberlain absolutely smashes Moreno down. It's a booking for him in the box. It's a terrible challenge. Lunges in early on. And how many penalties have we had over this series and also the Monaco one as well? It's another one. Just managed to get the crossing in time. It's an easy penalty, is that? And an early opportunity for us to try and take the lead. Jermaine Defoe is going to step up against Ospina. Takes him the wrong way and it's 1-0. Very, very happy with that. And we have taken the lead just minutes into this game. What a fantastic start that is. And Ospina dives the wrong way. It's 1-0. Fantastic news. The amount of penalties we've had, it's unbelievable in this series. Januzaj looking to lead us forward now. Kasri's made a good run, but it found Defoe for some reason. Now onto Kasri. He can switch this one out to Lens. He's got plenty of pace. Lens still going. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper and doesn't go out for a corner. Really good start on the break. And I think we might have to play more on the counter-attack now. I'm expecting Arsenal to create some chances and really try and push to get an equaliser. So going to try and play on the counter-attack a little bit. Moreno's got a chance here and again gets blocked. Really good start and control. Oh, Lenny, what a save by Pickford. Whew, 20 minutes in, just really good bit of possession there from Arsenal. We're going to have to try and be a little bit more defensive, I think, now until half-time. Get us through this first half with a 1-0 lead, I think, is what we're going to have to do. Because they're going to have a lot of possession. That's exactly why we wanted to try and get to half-time. Felt a goal was coming in response. Just in those last few minutes, you could just tell from that last attack that they were not happy at being 1-0 down. And they've equalised. Danny Welbeck gets it. It's 1-0, 22 minutes in. Defoe on to Kasri. Good chance for him to shoot here. Oh, good save by Ospina. Just managed to win it back off Arsenal. Trying to play a bit more sort of a high press now against Arsenal, which is a little bit difficult to do, a bit risky, because Arsenal obviously are supposed to be quite good at getting out of that. But we're going to give it a go anyway until half-time and hopefully try and win back the ball like we did there. Yes, go on. Defoe, we're going to play through Lens, having to cut this one back. Kasri, oh, saved by Ospina again. Brilliant chance. Got to score one of those. Should be winning this game going to half-time now. Got to take that chance. Kasri to deliver into the back post. Moreno's there, so's Kone. Oh no, what the hell has gone on there? Half-time, drawing this game 1-1 at the moment. Not a bad result, obviously, against Arsenal. The difficult team. I think we're going to tweak a few things tactically because a couple of players aren't really defending as I'd hoped. I'm tempted to go far at the back still, but we'll have a look at that now, I think, at half-time. Okay, so going to make a change at half-time here. Delph's going to come off. We're going to bring on Gibson instead. We're also going to change the formation 4-1-4-1. Not going to go far at the back, just Paredes needing really just to play a bit more defensively. Him and Delph weren't quite doing it in the first half. So Gibson will come on, play alongside Kasri. He's going to play as centre mid. And just kind of go a little bit more solid in this second half, I think is what we're going to do. And I just hope that we've got enough quality to get up the pitch. And hopefully try and get ourselves a second. Yes, that's good. Defoe now needing Kasri to get forward. He has done. Again, lacking a little bit of support, but that's expected. Through to Jermaine Defoe. Oh, tried to go for the pass across, but it falls to Kasri. Thought he was going to get to the ball a little bit quicker, Jermaine Defoe. I was trying to pass it across straight away. Took him ages to get to the ball, and in the end, it's poor. Okay, final two changes now. Jermaine Defoe and Lenz to come off, and Ichibi and Asoro to come on. A little bit different what I'm going to do here. It was suggested to put an Ichibi on the left-hand side, and I had actually thought about trying to do that before, because I do quite like a big man sometimes on the wing to try and run with it a little bit and hold the ball out there. So we're going to give it a go. Asoro played on the middle, and we'll see how that goes for the final 25 minutes. Yanazai's won it back brilliantly. Kasri into Jermaine Defoe. Oh, just about gets it to Kasri. Darren Gibson's weaving in and out, trying to get a shot away. Oh, the bar, post even, and it's gone in. Oh, wait, it's not offside, it's gone in. Fantastic news. Oh my days, all over the place there. I mean, that's obviously gone over the line, thanks for the confirmation. Lenz will take the goal, and it's just coming off now as well, but we're 2-1 up. Fantastic stuff, and maybe we should have gone a little bit more conservative now, I think. But yeah, we'll see what happens anyway in the remaining 20 minutes of this match. I'm just hoping that Asoro and Ichibi can do a good job for us going forward. Yeah, okay, so because of the goal we just scored, and Ichibi's actually going to play up front now, and Asoro's going to go on the left-hand side, so going to kind of play a bit more long ball up to an Ichibi, see whether they can hold it up. It doesn't really make sense to have two almost sort of strikers playing up against Arsenal here for the final 20 minutes. We need the 3 points, and it'd be great if we could try and get them against Arsenal. So we are going to get a bit more defensive and see how we get on like that. Going to wait for an Ichibi to get into the box. Great delivery, and Ichibi! Oh, we've got to score it. On a plate for you. He's leaning over the defender a little bit, but it's a real easy chance. In fact, it's a corner. Don't know how they've worked that one out, but we'll take it. Oh, again, a good chance for Djilabodji. And Kasri's going to deliver it back in. It's a fantastic delivery, but everyone had ran away. And Ichibi holds it up well. Now on to Paredes. Looking to just keep possession here if we can. Manquillo is going to play it through to Yanazai. Opportunity on his right foot. Oh, could have been a goal for us. It might still be. Oh, it's 3-0. What the hell's gone on there? Didn't let me shoot at all first time, but it's 3-1. Darren Gibson with the goal. He's come on and done a fantastic job for us. 2 minutes to go here. Should have taken it much earlier. I don't know why he just kind of took a few more touches, then decided to take the shot. I don't know why. The angle closed, but luckily he just about managed to get in the back of the net. It's 3-1, and it's a result that's been deserved, to be honest. We've been the better team. Tactically, we've got it right as well, going 2-1 up, and then sticking on the big man up front. The saw on the left-hand side as well has worked. So overall, I think we've pretty much nailed this game. Arsenal put out a weak team, and quite deservedly have got themselves a bad result. That's it. A 3-1 win. Fantastic result for us. Needed the 3 points. And yeah, really, really good result. Was not quite anticipating such a weak Arsenal team. So there was quite a few changes in that side, and that's one of the reasons why I think we got past them quite comfortably. We only had 2 shots, 2 on target, one of which was a goal. So really, really good 3 points. Very happy with that. We'll see where it puts us in the league table. Wow, okay, second in the league table. Fantastic at the moment for us. 10 games in and finding ourselves second for some reason. It's still not the target. Top 10's really the target, quite realistically. But yeah, you can see the relegation zone as well. Burnley, West Ham, Watford, all in there. But we are in a really good position. Amongst those top 6 teams, we are finding ourselves second at the moment. Incredible stuff, and a really, really good start for us this season. 5 wins, 4 draws and 1 loss. And yeah, we are obviously quite a few points behind Chelsea. They're starting to run away with it, 5 points behind them. That's not the target to win the Premier League, not this season. And we do have some play drills. We're going to go with the exact same 5 drills this week. See how we get on. Hopefully have a bit more progress with some of the players. And Asoro goes up to 69 overall now as well. Fantastic news. Loads of his stats flying up. Getting closer to 70 overall, which will be much better for him in-game, hopefully, as well. And yeah, he'll start to play a little bit more, I think, from the bench now, after a decent performance in that last game. This isn't good news. Djilabodji has got an injury. He's out for 12 days. It's not obviously the longest injury he can have, but it's still an injury that has resulted from training, essentially. So that's a bit frustrating. He misses the next couple of games now, I think. And we'll move on to the scouting update. Some of the players that we've currently got in our youth academy. They're looking good, actually. We've only got 1 player that we can promote, and it's Patrick Wilson, a left-back, 6'4", unusually big, but it's tempting to promote him. I don't think we will for now. Keep him in there, and I think we might add him to the player drills that we do over the next few weeks. We might just see about that and see whether he can go up in overall before joining the senior setup. Okay, so on to the game against Bournemouth now. This is a side I'm going to go with. A few changes here and there. We've got Pickford starting in goal, Gomez coming in at right-back. Kone's going to play alongside Kimbemba now, because obviously Djilabodji's injured. Reno again starts at left back. Kirchhoff comes in alongside Darren Gibson in midfield. Gibson played a really, really good performance in the last games. He starts. Fry's going to start on the left-hand side. Lens in behind Jermaine Defoe with Januzaj on the right-hand side. Lens comes in at centre attacking mid, which means that we are taking off Kasri. Just going to get a little bit of a rest. There's an international break coming up as well, so there'll be plenty of time for rest. But just going to change out Kasri for this game. Catamol's on there, Paredes, Asoro, and Ichibi, those sort of players all on there. Big names missing out there. Fabian Delph, not been too impressed with him recently, so he doesn't get in the side. Indong was close to starting, but sadly just missed out to Kirchhoff. And yeah, Benik Fobe doesn't feature against his old club. But let's crack on with things. Okay, here we go. A tough Bournemouth side. They've also got Jack Wilshere in the team. They've got a lot of different other good players as well. So we're not expecting an easy game here. This could be quite a tough one for us. We've got Gradle starting, Lewis Cook, who I'm quite familiar with from Leeds, as well as Max Gradle, Jordan Ibe. So a decent side, I think, they've put out here. We'll wait and see how we perform. Hopefully have another good performance like in the last match. We really did play much better than Arsenal in the last game. And it's good to see that our league performances are doing pretty well at the moment. So hopefully that can continue. Januzaj onto Lens. Yes, he's going for pace here, Lens. Still going, looking to cut it back. Defoe's in the wrong position, finds it anyway. Gets brought down. It's another penalty. 2 penalties in 2 games in today's episode. Incredible stuff. We are seeing a lot of them. Don't really know why that is, but we are seeing a lot of them on both series. And it's another one for us. It's another late challenge. Taking the shot already, and it's gone wide. And it's given us a penalty. Jermaine Defoe again to step up. We're going to go the exact same way we always do. And again, it's resulted in a goal. Jermaine Defoe from the penalty spot. No idea how many penalties he's scored this year, but it seems like a lot so far. We're only 11 games in. This is the 11th one. So incredible stuff, really, for us. We're happy with it. We'll take a 1-0 advantage early on in this match. And yeah, see whether we can continue and try and get some more goals. Go on, Fry. Won it back. Defoe. Now onto Lens on his left foot. What a save by the goalkeeper. It was fine in the back of the net, was that shot. A decent strike on his weaker side. And we are doing very, very well here. Really playing much better than Bournemouth are. Struggling to string too many passes together at Bournemouth. Oh, Lens, lovely turn. He's got past in there. Shoots. And another good save. Really good strike. Should be winning this game by more now. Januzaj will deliver. Can it be a good one? It is actually. Moreno's again in there. Oh, had to be cleared off the line. Didn't think it was going in, but it might have actually been. And another good opportunity for us. We should be winning this game at least 2-0 now. Great chance here. Harriata, oh, deflects onto the bar. That was a close one just before half-time here. And we need to just clear this corner as quickly as possible if we can. Max Gradle will deliver it. And Kone should get there. Doesn't. Oh, gone in. Should have cleared it much easier than that. Should pretty much be it now, I think, for chances before half-time. It's been a good first half for us. Bournemouth have not been themselves. Really sloppy, actually, Bournemouth. Disappointing with their performance. Ours, though, we've been playing well. Really good performance. My only concern is the fact we've not got any more than 1 goal. Okay, half-time. Winning the game 1-0. Good performance so far. We will keep the team exactly the same, although I won't rule out any changes quite early on in the second half. Okay, 2 changes to begin with now. We are going to bring on Asoro up front and Catamol as well. We're going to take off Darren Gibson and Januzaj. I've played a decent amount of football recently, so just going to rest them, take them out of the team and freshen things up a little bit. Defoe going behind Asoro and Lens will go onto the right-hand side now as well. So we're going to try that partnership, see how we get on. We might take Defoe off at some point and put Kirchhoff at centre attacking mid. Almost like a Fellaini type role, maybe. We might give that a go. But I think first of all we need to try and get a second goal before we start experimenting that much. Oh my days. How poor is that? That is ridiculous. He's just gone past us far too easy. Watch this pass. Kirchhoff, don't know why he's in the left back position. Just not good enough. Can't get the block in for some reason. Goes through us and goes past Pickford. Completely undeserved, and we're drawing this game. Drawing this match. We've had so many chances, and it's 1-1. Can't believe that. I think this is a part of the game where it just completely turns. And Bournemouth are now on the up. They've actually got into our half. That's not happened very often in this match. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. I said the game's turned, and it has. Lewis Cook's just turned our man and scored. Happens on FIFA so often. The game turns so quickly, and now we are losing the game. How? How are we losing this match? It's ridiculous the amount of chances we've had and not taken, and then something like this has just meant that we're losing the match right in the top left-hand corner. There's no stopping it. I don't have any complaints about Pickford, but yeah, I've got complaints about the way that the goal came about. How has he got 8 goals, Lewis Cook? Okay, final change. Kasri's going to come on. We are going to take off Lens. Fry's going to go onto the right-hand side, almost like centre attacking mids now a little bit. Defoe's going to remain on just in behind Asoro. See how that goes. 20 minutes left. We're losing to Bournemouth. Kirchhoff onto Asoro. Good opportunity for us here on the overlap for Jermaine Defoe. Gotta be. It is. 2-2. Fully deserved as well. We'll happily take that. Jermaine Defoe, go pick up the ball. Where are you running off to? Pick up the ball. 20 minutes left. Gotta get a winner. It's 2 for Jermaine Defoe now in this match. He could potentially get himself a hat-trick We'll wait and see whether he can do that with 20 minutes to go. Got to get this corner out. We're rubbish from set pieces usually. Defending them, we're dreadful at clearing the ball. Can this be the one we get out? It is. Jermaine Defoe, come on, nod it on. Sorry, got bags of pace supposedly. Show us it now. We've got to get past Francis. Or switch it maybe. Yes. Lee Catamol's got the other end of the pitch. Oh, you're dreadful. How have you managed that? 90th minute. On a plate. Not even on target. Jermaine Defoe skips past one. That's a dreadful pass. You couldn't have hit a worse pass there. You physically could not have kicked it anywhere else for it to be even worse than that. Ridiculous, but we've dropped 2 points here against Bournemouth, and this is obviously the reason why we're not going to finish in the top 6 or anything like that, because we don't quite have enough quality to take our chances. That's fine, I understand that, but it's just frustrating because this game we did deserve to win. We deserved with the chance that we created, but ultimately that's why I expect us when we play some of the better teams, which we haven't really played that many of so far. Just Arsenal and Tottenham, I think, so far, but we've got a lot of them coming up over the next few months, and I think that'll massively hit us where we are in the league. And so are these sort of games where we slip up against teams like Bournemouth there. We created enough chances, but we just don't take them. And we've obviously, consequently, moved down to 3rd place. That's fine, I don't mind that. We're not expected to come in the top 5th or 6th this season. I am expecting top 10 still. So we have got plenty of room between us and the 10th position. So not too bothered about dropping points, but it's against those sort of teams like Bournemouth where we've played better than them and we've also dropped points as well. Bournemouth, to be fair to them though, are 7th in the league, so they're doing okay. We do have one more game to play in today's episode. That's against Hull, who are further down the league table, and to be honest, we should be beating, really. Paddy McNair's not happy with his playing time. It's understandable. There's a lot of players in his position. Rodwell's not even playing, and he's much better in terms of stats than Paddy McNair, so yeah, it's understandable. We do have now international break, which gives us the opportunity to train some of the players that aren't going to their different countries. And this is going to be the first week where we try and get some players going up in stats. A few of them have gone up, but I think what we might do when there's international duty is probably bring in some of those players from the youth academy and try and train them up. So yeah, we're going to bring in Wilson and get him training on 2 of the drills now it's the international break. Asoro's going to remain in there on a couple of drills himself. Pickford will also stay in because he might well go up on 3 of his stats this week. We'll wait and find out how he gets on. Plenty of opportunities for the players to try and get up this week. Let's see what happens. Wilson goes up on 1 stat. That's pretty poor, actually. Pickford gets very, very close to 80 overall, which is good. And Asoro makes a little bit of progress himself as well. Bit disappointed the way Wilson did there. A little bit frustrating, given an opportunity, and he's not really taking it. And for some reason, our manager rating gone down to 61. We're 3rd in the Premier League, I think, aren't we still? Don't know how we're on 61, that's ridiculous. But yeah, it's the Hull City game now. We'll change around the team and hopefully get ourselves a positive result against Hull. Okay, so this is something I'm going to go with for the final game of today's episode. Pickford starts in goal. Mankilio at right back. We've got Kone and Djilabodji starting at centre back. Moreno at left back. We've got Paredes and Ndong at CDM. Lenz on the left hand side. Yanaz on the right with Khazri in behind Jermaine Defoe. That means again a few big names miss out. Delph still missing out at the moment. Fry's on the bench. Asoro again on there alongside Anichebe. Gibson gets on there along with Charlie Taylor and Kimbemba. A few of the bigger names, again, missing out. We've got quite a big squad full of players that are roughly similar sort of overall, so there's a lot of names that are missing out at the moment, because we do have a lot of players in similar positions as well. We might have to clear that up a little bit in January. But let's crack on now against Hull and see whether we can get ourselves 3 points. Here we go, tough match against Hull, potentially, at home in this match. They might be one of those sort of teams that we've played in the last couple of episodes, where they're difficult to break down, and it means that you come out with like a 1-1 draw or a 0-0 draw. It might be quite a boring game. Alternatively, we could be completely on top, we could really dominate, we could get loads of goals. So we'll wait and see what happens exactly. But it seems like Hull are willing to go out and try and get a goal, which is nice. It's nice to see one of the lesser sides doing that. And hopefully that can continue to open up some gaps for us. Jermaine Defoe. Oh, lovely. Oh, didn't quite fall for Lenz. Still has it though. Paredes. And should be 1-0. Got to take those chances. Well turned there by Lenz. Come on, pick out Jermaine Defoe. Again, going to have a bit of support here. Trying to get past Curtis, and that's going to be a free kick. Need one of those really good deliveries. Can we do a little set piece thing? Let's try and go front post. Good delivery in here, please. It is as well. Khazri's there. Oh, it's a goal! It's gone in the back of the net. I thought it was the side netting. It's 1-0. I love those set pieces you can do on this FIFA. Fantastic. So 26 minutes in. It's a brilliant header. And flies into the back of the net. Just a little front post run. No one was marking him, and it's an easy goal for us in the end. A free header, pretty much. Really good delivery, and I think we're going to try and do those a little bit more often as well. Sometimes it doesn't work, and it's difficult to make it work, but when you get the perfect angles right, it does work fantastically. Nice header, and we're winning the game 1-0. Brilliant start to the game. Come on, Lenz. Get around the defender. Oof, another risky challenge. was hoping for a third penalty, that would have been nice. Half-time, winning this game 1-0. Okay, I think it's a fair result at the moment. We've not had loads of chances like we did in the game against Bournemouth, but we're doing enough to be in the lead. We're being the better side, so essentially 1-0 is pretty much representative of the whole game so far. Need to start to create some more chances though, and hopefully add to that scoreline. Going to take a short corner here. Kasri's going to try and deliver, see what we've got in the box. And Dong's in there. Oh, blocks. I think that might have been a goal. That could have easily been a second-headed goal for us. Sadly, though, got blocked by the defender. Oh, brilliant. Again from Manquillo. He's playing really well. Dropped him the other game, so I wasn't that impressed. But he's really turned things around in this game. Might give himself a goal as well. Alright, we can work on the finishing. Jermaine Defoe. Lovely run there from Lens. Lens, it had to be 2-0. Fantastic run from midfield. Really, really good run. And it was set up perfectly for him. It's 2-0. It should be now a comfortable victory with 30 minutes to go. It's a really good finish there. Exactly what we needed. Someone finally breaking through that defence, because there's huge gaps all over the place. They're not particularly good side. And we have just managed to run through pretty easily in the end. 2-0. Really, really happy with that goal. Yes, that's more like it. Foe going to hold it up. Look for Kasri. He's going to play it. Probably shouldn't have done in the end. Manquillo! Oh, that would have been a perfect way to finish off the game. It's put in the back of the net anyway. Not going to celebrate that one too much because I wanted it to be Manquillo. He's played so well. It's the other fullback. It's Moreno. I didn't even realise it was him. Look at them both in the box. Crazy stuff. I don't know how they found themselves there. They're just so attacking, even at 2-0. Look at them both playing as strikers here for some reason. And it's going to be on his weaker foot as well there from Moreno. Nice little tap in. And the assist coming from the other fullback. Okay, so 3-0 up now. We are going to make all three changes. Asoro and Ichibi and Delph all to come on. Kasri, Lens and Defoe all to come off. It was tempting to bring on Fry, but I've decided not to. I've decided against that. Delph's going to come up and basically play a little bit further forward than he would usually. And we'll see whether that gets a better performance from him. Because obviously his CDM is not being great. He's just been passing it side to side, essentially. That's all he's been doing. Don't really want someone that's not affecting the game in the team. So we're going to give him a go in a slightly different position. Oh, this is brilliant. Januzaj onto Delph. Completely open at the back. Can the substitute score here? Delph! Oh, got brought down. I think that would have been a penalty, but it's 4-0. Fabian Delph has only been on the pitch 2 minutes. And already I can confirm he's better in that position. Yeah, he definitely is better in that position. He can get forward. It obviously helps that we've got a lot of tired players and a lot of players missing in that defence by the looks of it. It's a decent finish on his left foot there. Like I say, I think it probably would have been a penalty if he hadn't scored. But he did, and it's 4-0. Real thrashing here against Hull City. No, stop it. Oh. I was so close to saying it's our best performance of the season. Don't know whether I can quite say that now without getting a clean sheet. Poor defending again, we've just not cleared the ball. What's that? Gilabogi, I think it is there. Just falls at him. Just the ball is just hit at him. Doesn't clear it, and it's a really comfortable goal. 4-1. They haven't deserved a goal. They've been terrible in this match. Really, really poor Hull. And it's come from nothing. Just a lumped ball, basically, into the box. And it has resulted in a goal. It's 4-1. And a little bit disappointed the way we conceded there. I think we'll have to take the 4 goals and just accept it. But Markovic running through. Could be 4-2. Should be 4-2. Wow, how's he not even got it on target? Oh, put it straight to them. Exactly what we didn't want to do. Should be 4-3. Hull have started playing now. In the last 5 minutes, they've started playing really well, in fact. So it was our best performance of the season up until the 85th minute. Now it's not so much. One of our worst, in fact. Really struggling to get hold of the ball. Need to clear this one much better, and we should, and we have done. Let's get it away. There we go. 4-1 win. An absolute thrashing in the end. Should have been 4-0, but Hull played well for the last 5 minutes of that game, and they got themselves a goal to basically prevent us from getting ourselves a clean sheet, which would have been nice, but we really did dominate. Fantastic performance. One of the better ones this season as well. And another 3 points for us. Really, really happy with how we played there. We'll wait and see where that puts us in the league table as we end today's episode. Okay, so moving up to second place now, just in behind Chelsea, who've gone 5 points in front of us. Stoke City just in behind by 2 points. And it's been a little bit mixed up now, the top 6, but Stoke coming in here and trying to battle us for that second place. Not expecting it to continue, like I said before. We do have a lot of tough matches coming up. Liverpool's the start of that. We've got Leicester, Chelsea, Man United all next month. Liverpool and Tottenham the month after that. So much more difficult teams what we've played so far this season. So I'm anticipating us to drop down the league considerably. But obviously still trying to remain in the top 10 like I said before. We're going to get with some play drills to finish things off. Hopefully Wilson goes up this week. We really need him to do that. He's been given... Yes, he has been given plenty of time. He's finally gone up as well. He's gone up to 53 overall. And we've got Pickford going up to 80. Perfect. Double whammy there for us this week. He's been given plenty of chance. Finally he's performed. and got himself going up and overall. So great news. That is everything though for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. So if we could go ahead and hit 150 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. It'll be absolutely fantastic. And I'll see you guys next time for the career mode episode for Sunderland. Thanks for watching and goodbye.